Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set, ready. Drill, 52. Blue, go. Red, yellow, needle, blue. Ready.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Young,
second
he's going to change it up. A quick throw, and right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Now it's Richardson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Isabella now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Young to throw it. That one complete. He finds Sharp. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had a fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
First and 10, it's Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
41. 2 yards on the pickup.
22 middle. 6, mega.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Claude Ray.
To throw, Young. Marshall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 27-yard line.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Red! Watch it, stick! Black shot! Ready?
Young. Shark's got it, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's Young.
6-yard line.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here's Richardson to start the drive. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Panthers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Isabella now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the set!
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Ready!
Young will set to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Go pink! Red, cycle! Ready, ready!
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now Young going to move him around. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Touchdown! DJ Shark with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are back within a score.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Steal! Check steal! Black Ultra. Fight! White! Cut!
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Steal! Black! Drill green!
Now Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Joe Tryon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack in the contest.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They run with Richardson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43. And that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Young here, you can see changing the play. In motion right is Mingo.
Ultra. Smash. Smash.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Blue. Blaster, 6. Ready?
To throw on 2nd down is Young.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Yellow. Hurry.
Young on 3rd down.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Striker, 3-3. Black.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Red, yellow.
A 1st down throw for Young.
And that's going to be incomplete. The Panthers at 11-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready.
A quick throw and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. It looks like they'll move things around here.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Young now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tap is made at the Bucs 14. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Young now looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season, is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Levis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Levis to throw it. Complete. Richardson has it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hey, red. Set.
Now Young. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage,
that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
72 yards.
And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Isabella now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Here's Sanders. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first down throw for Young. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
Second down, Young. It's caught by Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. Oh, what a move. And he's going to get this down near the 20. Back to the line now. It's Young on 1st down.
That is caught by Mims.
Touchdown.
Denzel Mims.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Levis now off of play action.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Johnson. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
Levis back to throw.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that'll push the lead up to 8. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
In motion right is Mingo.
Looking to throw, Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. One quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play.
Yellow, go. Cluster, 6. Hut.
It's Young off play action.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Go red. You, yellow. Ready?
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now a carry for Sanders. The 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready?
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
Now they'll change things up.
At the 8-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd down and 1.
10 cycles. Fight 60. Hey, go Fury. Check smash. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
A 21-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll run again with Richardson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Levis. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 30. Following the interception, Young. The Sanders has got it complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick throw complete to Chark. 7 catches for him now in this last one. A first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the
Trouble,
Panthers
38.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here is Young. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Blue, red, cycle. Black ultra. Striker, 3-3. Hey, check mega. Hey, blue. White, white. Hustle.
Now Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Slide
A
blue.
gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Black. Steel, black.
Now Young.
He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jonathan Mingo.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Levis.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
That's going to be caught by Richardson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his full safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with a fullback. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Levis to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Well, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to run some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yeah,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, red. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Check right. Good. 52.
And Young's going to throw it here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Young.
Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. One final try here for Will Levis.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle.